and welcome to TakenCreations. I'm your host Tina, and in today's episode we'll be making homemade whipped cream. This is a very simple recipe and you only need 2 ingredients. They are 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. The utensils that you'll need are a mixing bowl that has been placed in the freezer for at least 15 minutes, a whisk that has also been placed in the freezer for at least 15 minutes, and a container so you can store your whipped cream. Now it's time to get started, and what I'm going to do first is that I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Now what you see me doing is shaking off any excess to get the tablespoons leveled. Once you're done with using the sugar, all you gotta do is move it out of your way. And of course the next step is to add that 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now I did say this is a 2 ingredient recipe, and if you want, you can also add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Again, this is optional. Then the next step after that is going to whisk together the ingredients until you get stiff beef. Now this part usually takes me about 10 minutes. However, if you have a hand mixer or a mixing stand, this will take you less time. And if you don't have a whisk, you can always use a fork. It just might take a tad bit longer. Since I have a small kitchen, I found it hard trying to mix without getting in the way of the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring you back when I have it all mixed together. After 10 minutes of actually whisking, this is what the finished product will look like. If you notice when I pull up the whisk, you'll have a stiff beef. Now this is what you're going to be going for, and when you do this yourself, you'll see what I mean. It will look like the Cool Whip you buy at the store. It will just taste better because you made it yourself. As you can see, I forgot to mention one other utensil that you'll need. You'll need something to scoop out the whipped cream from the bowl and place it into the container. I'm using a rubber spatula, but you can use whatever you have handy. I just like the spatula because I can scrape the entire bowl easily. So there you have it, a simple whipped cream recipe with 2 ingredients, maybe 3 if you decide to add the vanilla extract. In case you're wondering, this recipe is not extremely sweet. The sugar that was added to the recipe has a subtle sweetness. Once you have the whipped cream all in the container, just seal it up and pop it into the refrigerator until it's ready to serve. I hope you enjoyed watching my first video, and if you try this, please let me know how you like it or what foods you use this topping with.